Hello peeps and welcome to Kingdoms Reborn. Brand new game for me, it's been on my wish list. It's had lots of updates, it's in early access, it looks super smooth. I played a test game on it, loved it. So I can't wait to start this one with yous. Now, new game, randomise, generate world, just left everything as standard, start game. This should fetch us in. So as you can see, it's basically there's been a great freeze and we're the kind of guys who have survived. It falls to us, we surviving few, to rebuild a flourishing civilization. Standard keys, WASD, mouse wheel, Q and E. Right then, so this is the global map. We actually zoom in when we're kind of playing, so it is a bit like, I would say banished, probably the closest. However, there is AI controlled towns like these, and that's Luna. Now, we need to find a starting location, so we need somewhere with decent kind of resources. And when you highlight these, that's got cocoa farming, iron ore, coal, etc, etc. Lots of different stuff. That's another town up there. So, I want to find somewhere which is kind of our own land, and with a few resources on. Okay, so that's quite a cool start, it says. Starting area for new players, that would be us. Fertility 76, not the best. Let's just see what's a bit like further back here. Unsuitable for farming. Right, we're going to start there. We have to start somewhere. So let's start. Initially you get 12 storage slots and we're using 8 with our initial resources. I'm going to add some stones and some wood. We'll take it up to 10. We've unlocked the bridge. Now, so this is the area. We need to drop our town hall. But initially you can see there's kind of fruit in the trees. There's a bit of rock there. Now where do we put our town hall? So it's a town hall space with a bit of storage on the side. I'm going to go for it, probably this kind of area, we'll see. A bit further across maybe. Yeah, now it's down. So you get cards. You get cards at this speed that we're playing. I'm just going to pause it for a second. Every 142 seconds, the cards are what you can build. So for example, we get a starting card. We could either get wheat seeds, investment. This basically gives us, it goes into the town hall slot. I'll show you that because I'm going to get it, or a trading post. We're going to take the investment card, submit. If we highlight our town hall, it's got a similar shaped card. We pop that in there and we're going to get an extra 30 income, which is up here. Up here is, we have 14 adults, 4 kids. We've got no houses. 62% happiness because they've got no housing. That's how much gold we've got. These are our initial resources of wood, medicine, steel tools and stone and a bit of food. Now, if we hit the cards, we can buy any of these. So, do we want a tavern, immigration office? To start with, I'm going to go for the fruit gatherer because I've seen fruit when we're there. So that drops down the bottom here. Means we can build a fruit gatherer. Now, we will put him kind of down this way on. So that's his kind of circle of influence. Let's just rotate it around. I'm going to go for him back here. Cool. So houses too far. That's because we've got no houses down. So we need to have a house. That'll be the first thing we'll build. So let's go to our build menu, which is this little one here. Build a house. Houses have appeal where they would like to live. So down here was quite low. Up the top end and here is quite high. 92% is good. So I'm going to go initially for placements down here. If you press shift, just make sure it's 90 there. You can place multiple. So that's 80, not the best. 100 there. Okay. I'm going to spin him round. Now, rightly or wrongly, I'm just going to put kind of 4 houses down to give us a start to get some peeps in. Right, let's play it through. We could do with, I don't know, let's go for cabbage seeds. Nope. So I will kind of show you, like I say, I played the test game, really enjoyed it, but I wanted to kind of share. I'm going to move away from them making that noise. I wanted to share it on the playthrough, to be fair, so we'll learn together. Unlocked cabbages, so we can build a farm. Now, a few things. If you look on this area here, the overlay menu, if we look at fertility, this lovely light area is fertile. The red area, the kind of oranges and reds, they're crap. So not good. So we'd like to build there. For mines and things, they've got the mountain. And just like in kind of Banished, if you click on this tool here, which is gather, and say I want to gather stone, and highlight the area, they'll take the stone from there. Same with trees, so we'll not want these trees up here. Well, I don't want them. So I'm going to take the trees down. And that'll give us a bit of trees to play with. This area looks quite good if we can farm there. So we'll let it play through. The guys want houses. So that's what we're going to try and build. And we'll see how many they need. I'll just take off this. There is another good one as well. If you do hide trees, kind of shows you the map like that, which will do quite a bit, to be fair. Now we're waiting for other cards to come to see what else we can build. But the orangery is going to give us these gatherers will give us a bit oranges, which will help us. Just going to drop the music volume down just slightly. Okay. So the building. Up here shows you kind of how money coming in, how happy we are. I'll just come out a little bit to keep away from the noise. So, if we acquire science points by increasing the population, upgrading houses, or building libraries. Here's the tech tree. At the moment, we can trade, improve wood cutting. I want to get a wood cutter down. I'm going to work on wood cutting. So the more houses we have down and the happier they are, will give us more science points. Right, we've built 4 houses. If you look at the house, these will automatically upgrade when the guys get luxuries. So it tells you here, you need 1 type of luxury for a tier 1 house, which is beer, cannabis, furniture, don't ask us, I know, furniture, pottery, or tulips. Now, when we continue through, the houses kind of go up by themselves. So once we've got the resources to help with that, we will stone, for example. If we get enough stone and we click on a house, we can upgrade the insulation for 20 stone. Yeah, that's a lot of it is straightforward. It does get a little bit more kind of in depth. I don't know whether we should be using up all our stone like this, but I'm going to do it. Okay, so here's some new cards. And we have coal mine. If we had a deposit, that would be great. A forester's going to be helpful to us. And a hunting lodge. So I'm going to buy all of them. Now, some buildings get bonuses from each other. So, for example, this gets a bonus, the fruit gatherer, if it's next to a hunting lodge, because it takes care of pests. We'll say that in a little bit. But we'll put the hunting lodge there. And the forester, we'll have him here. And that's his area of influence. You can see the circle. And when he's built, obviously depending on how many peeps we'll have, we'll still need another house. So, was it cropped down here? It was. It was. That one's a little bit better. So I don't want... Obviously these are going to be chopping trees and things, and they can't chop trees if there's a house in front of it. 80%, we'll take it. We'll take it just to get the people kind of covered off. And that means everybody we have has a home at least for now. At the moment we're on auto. We've got 7 labourers and 5 builders. 2 people are employed because that's all there was for the orangery. Once we get some resources coming in, we can upgrade different areas. But for now, just until we want to be kind of self-sufficient, I hope. Now, we can buy an extra area. Later on, you have different choices. At the moment, we've only got coin, but you can have, I think it's influence is one you can buy with, and you have a choice to expand using food. But we've got the coin. Let's move into this area. This is a village, tribal village that might want to join your city. Okay, right. Well, we'll claim that. Accept. Okay, so they'll give us more people. Right, consumes 40% less input. Okay, so some of the buildings, for example, if you had like a blacksmith, which is later on, he'll use iron. So if you added this card into that building, it'll use 40% less iron to build kind of tools or whatever it may be, yeah? So I'm going to get that one because we will use it at some point. The tribe people are now part of our big family. So again, I just want to quickly look for fertility. It's not good, which is good, as in good for housing. So let's see if it's got a decent appeal area. No, it doesn't. But that does. So I'm going to kind of come down this way. We need enough houses to support these guys, seeing as they've been lovely enough to join us. I'm hoping 3 does it. I think it's 4 to a house. Let me have a look. Yeah, it's 4 people to a house on level 1. Let's go. So we've got no wood left now at all, so we need the forester to kick in. So don't need any of them. Decrease upkeep by 50%. Okay, we'll take that. We might not be able to use it for now. What I need is my forester. He's got his workers. I'm going to plant any tree and cut non-fruit trees just to help our gatherer out. So we need that building. The guys are still chopping down kind of wood. So now the forester's working. Fantastic. Unlocked Statistics Bureau. Once built, allows you to view town statistics. Okay. Don't think we desperately need it this second. Here's the new cards. A mushroom farm is a farm you can use with mushroom. I'll just drop it to 1 while this is on. Fishing lodge. We'll go for fishing lodge. And quarry. Yeah. Right, house upgrade unlocks menu. Houses can be upgraded by supplying them with luxury resources. Achieve certain house level count will unlock new technologies. So, For example, if we have 8 houses, we're going to get the furniture workshop, and so on and so forth. The pottery, all these become available as the guys' houses improve. Yeah. Now again, we'll cover a lot more off as it happens. Now, do I want to unlock a furniture workshop? I'm going to say not for this second, because I've got enough to be getting on with. Our storage areas are full. Again, just because I'm working up this area, I'm just going to check fertility. That's not the best colour back there, so I'm going to put down some more storage. You don't need cards for these are kind of already there. Just spin this round, so look. So I'm going to put another row. Width and height must be less than 8. There we go. Then can I build another one along that way? There we go. So quite expensive of wood, but we need them, otherwise it kind of just stops. The whole thing just, you know, falls apart because you've got 0 storage. Right. Now we want to get down the fishing lodge. So let's see where he will go. 70 logs. Efficiency of 66%, 82%. And then it kind of dropped away there. 74, 70, 74, 78. 78. It's a start. Speed 3. And we can also put a quarry down. So the quarry will mine us stone. The mine's back must face the mountain. So let's see where he'll go. There we are. So the same again, as we're building stuff, we'll have to put down storage is kind of one of the biggest issues. I'll just put the storage, we'll leave a gap, and I'll just put him a bit of storage out in front of him. There we go. It's probably one of the things that'll frustrate us the most is the fact that we'll, you know, we need to keep putting storage down for everything, but everything we collect needs storage. It kind of makes sense. Now, all properties can be kind of upgraded and improved upon, but some of them will need different. I'm just going to take off this overlay. For example, this needs stone to get more productivity. We'll need to start mining stone though to kind of get that. I don't want to use it just in case. 20% productivity for using a couple of tools. I'm going to do that. We're not making tools, but it'll help. Now the frugality book decreases upkeep by 50%. I'm going to drop in the statistics building because that'll give us the details that we need to see who's kind of using up, who's costing the most to keep. We'll keep coming down this way. There we go. Right, let's see what cards we got. So mushroom farm will use wood. We haven't got the wood at the minute. A furniture workshop will use wood. We haven't got a coal deposit. We've already put a hunting lodge down. You get a free respin. Charcoal burner burns wood into coal, which provides 2 times heat when heating houses. Now that might not be a bad thing, because it gives us coal. We'll still need the wood for now. So I'm going to buy it. I'm just going to keep it down here. Now what may be, you look at this area, this is where they're kind of going out. If you look at the forest there, that's his circle there. It's not, because we start out in this single area of the map, it's probably not the most productive. It would have been better in somewhere really big like that. But again, for now, let us move. Let us take this area. I can claim the province for 98 food. I've only got 99, so we'll not be doing that. I'll spend a bit of money So now it may be that we do... I'll just check the fertility, because you normally find the fertilities actually... Yeah. So that end there's quite fertile for farming. Down towards this end isn't. A bit like this, that end's good, this isn't. So I'm not too sure if these guys build trees in the non-fertile areas as they replace them. I don't think they do, but we'll keep an eye on it. So it may be that we'll move across into this area with other same setup, fruit gatherer and a forester. Let's have a look at the... Now, if you look there, you can upgrade it, but if it says about third line down, 30% productivity if there is an adjacent fruit gatherer. So that's why we're kind of putting them two together. But I think I will probably just go across into this point. I'm just going to do it again. So all of that's productive if we get fields and things. Is there any really good areas? No, it gets quite tight after that around kind of rocks and things. So we'll probably have to sacrifice one of these areas to make a good farming area. Right, let's play it. So wood is the issue at the minute. But once we kind of get everything up that we've initially requested to be built, the wood should start going back over, I would hope. But if I do get another forester, I will put it down there if one becomes available. We'll slap one in the middle of here with a gatherer. But yeah, I mean, I check it all the time. Just keep checking where the fertility is, because if you look, it's got fertility on the minute. But if you just went to build a house, it changes it to appeal. So you're like, damn. So yeah, just kind of check all the time. So we're still waiting for wood. Wood is our nemesis. Now, I definitely fancy a nice area over here. I'm going to buy another fruit gatherer. Yes. Yes. Okay, we'll buy another fruit gatherer. Everything's kind of waiting for wood at the minute. And these are kind of a mystery. When you take over that area, you get to pick something, kind of a bonus, normally a resource that you haven't got yet. Right, so we're back up to 32 of 32. And we don't want to go over kind of populated, because they won't be happy. Happiness is okay. They just need some, probably some luxuries and things. Now we've got a bit of food coming in now. Got some leather now, which is the byproduct, obviously, of the hunting. But we'll definitely get across into here. I just want a chance to build the storage up. I'll drop the fruit gatherer down. So that's a good area. Right, somebody wants to trade with us. Now, we can sell them 80, just because it's a trader that's called in. However, at the minute, I really don't want to sell anything. So, no thank you. Right, I'm going to take another forester. And we will have him. Fantastic. So I'm going to put the forester to cover the best part of the area there. And the same again, if we get another hunter, I'll put that down. It just then allows us, if we need to kind of take these down. We have to initially, but as the little village or the town grows, we'll need to move into these areas. Don't think it's a fertile area anywhere. No, it's not. And we need to be in a positive for wood before I can even think about putting the charcoal burner down. But I think it's a very cool game. It's a bit different. It is kind of banishy. I get that, but these guys are moving things around at the minute, the labourers. This is because it's on auto. They'll automatically drop in the builder when all the products, all the resources are there. Okay, so here's our next card. Hunting Lodge, we'll have that. And again, needed to be alongside the gatherer for that bonus. Very, very cool. So we need these foresters to kick into action. Now, let's have a look at our forester. How much stone have we got? None. We wouldn't need a stone mine. So it's like the start of any game. It's all about kind of trying to get them initial resources to get yourself going. But at the moment we don't have that. If I now... There's nothing really much for me more to spend my money on because we're waiting for these. I'm going to upgrade the town hall. And you can see by hovering over it says we'll get wheat seeds, cabbage seeds, snatch, buy wood, sell food. So now we can default worker allocation, prioritise a working area. This is basically what you can... All of these three are different. I'll show you. Makes more sense. So let's say the fruit gatherer, we can click the star and make it a priority. We can click the star and tell them to stop producing, or we just have it as normal. Yeah. So that's what that is for. We can now do that because obviously we've got the town hall. We've now got an extra gap as well. Consume 40% less, decrease upkeep by 50%. We're waiting for our stats building to come online. We don't have a coal mine. The quarry we're waiting for, that's to steal from another player. I haven't tried that yet. We can't have a look at that. Immigration office will attract new migrants. At the minute I've still got people, so I really don't need that. Pig ranch wheat seeds will allow us to farm. That's for 300. That's kind of pricey, but we'll do it because we have got some areas. Just clicking it when you buy it, clicking it, and then it says you can have wheat seeds. Now the guys are cold. I'm guessing because they've got no wood. Let us just get them to gather wood from this area. I'm going to say wood. There we go. Try and keep them warm. So if you look at the houses, they'll use wood or coal. And at the minute there's none. It's winter. Not good. We could lose peeps. However, I've got 33 out of a possible 32. So we'll need to put another house down. Now, appeals 88%, 70% not the best. 70, not good. No. Not good at all. I don't want to go across that area. Okay, so it's cool down here. It's because it's going to be fertile land, isn't it? I know I keep going on about it, but the fertile land's the only place we can kind of grow the... Oh no, so it's fine there. Let's fetch the road down. Just a bit. And then build. House. 85% we'll have. Oh, there's a 90 there. We'll have that. There we go, let's play it. So at the minute the guys are kind of obviously chopping wood to try and keep themselves warm. I feel so bad. But it's the winter and we're trying to expand. Food reserve is low as well. But again, because it's winter, the guys don't go out. So the gatherers, for example, won't work in the winter. So now people are going to starve. And we can obviously buy, if we had a trader. But we just need to get through the winter. You'll start to see it thaw. So he's died. Bjorn died. Oh, he died from the cold. It does one autosave kind of every year in the winter. Now, I can buy wood with half of your treasury. I'm going to do that. There we go. So we bought wood with half of the treasury. We need... Lennon died from cold. Some of the guys are hungry, some of them are freezing. Right, let's get the tech tree. So we've improved wood cutting. You wouldn't think so. Now, what else do we need? So potato seeds gives us potato seeds. Right, let's go for potato seeds, just so we can plant some farms. So where was our most fertile area that we can put a farm in? I'm going to go kind of over here. So build, farm. Not as good, not as good. See, it's that kind of colour you want. Right, I'll just let it play through. I'm gonna put one in here. And that's the maximum area, I think it is 60. So we'll put a farm in there. And we can grow wheat or cabbage. We'll go for cabbage for now. So we've made it through the winter. We've still got 32 to 32, so we made it by the kind of skin of our teeth, I think. Let's just see if anybody did die. So fuel and food is low. We should start gathering food again. We'll get these built up. Nothing more you really can do. We can use the buy wood card. It'll take half the money and give us at least some wood for them to be getting on with. Happiness is crept. So same again, fuel and food. Right, anything we want to make on there? No is the honest answer. We'll have a quick spin. No, I'm happy with that for now. We'll leave it. I'm going to kind of prioritise. The gatherer's going to fetch us a bit of food in. The hunter should have been fetching us some. We'll let it play. We'll let it play. They need to build everything is the honest answer. But this is kind of our initial setup. We can gather as well if we needed stone from this area. We'll gather, I think, we'll just go for trees. We'll just gather trees out of here. Clear that area down a bit. The guys are starving. There's a bit of food coming in, so the oranges are coming in. Again, wood. because we keep building at the same time, it will kind of calm down. You could build one, let it build, wait for the next one, all the rest of it. I build it as I see it and feel how it grows, you know. But I will take any tips. So if you guys are already playing this and you see any pitfalls or anything like that, let us know. Take all the advice I can get. So a bit of food's coming in. Hopefully the guys will get these other buildings finished. Another card. We'll take this card and then we'll call it for this first video. I don't want another fruit gatherer. I don't want immigration. No, I don't want any of them, because obviously the mushroom farm, as it says, uses wood. The charcoal burner uses wood. I know it'll be less for them to use in the... be more efficient. But that's going to need to be fed with wood to make the coal for now, which I don't want to do until we've got these buildings done. So I will pause it here. I've been Gaming Dad. I honestly do think this is going to be a fantastic game. We've got loads and loads to learn. There's loads of stuff, you know. When you look at the tech tree by itself, I think there's 7, 8, 9, 8 different kind of eras to learn and go through. It's just crazy. So really looking forward to it, and the luxuries that we've got to build to try and get these guys happy, the houses to get better. So no, I think it'll be fantastic. Looking forward to the next one, guys. I'll catch you in a while.